On Hezbollah's Al-Manar TV, another funeral for another Hezbollah fighter. He was killed performing what they call his religious duty, having been killed inside Syria. For these mourners and Hezbollah supporters, these fighters died defending Hezbollah and the Shia community against some of the extremist Syrian rebel groups. They also died defending against what Hezbollah considers an Israeli-US plot to destroy the Syria and Hezbollah alliance.
We are in a position to stop the sectarian strife and protect the resistance. Of course, this has required sacrifices, but these sacrifices are far less than what we would have had to give if we waited for this strife to reach our homes, our villages, and our towns.
For weeks, members of Hezbollah have been openly fighting Syrian rebels in the city of Qusayr, along with the Syrian army. For months, the Syrian opposition has accused Hezbollah of helping the Syrian president attack the rebels. Syrian rebels say it's Hezbollah that has enabled the Syrian army to win the battles on the ground, lately in Qusayr and elsewhere in Syria. And anger against Hezbollah is growing.
We are facing a new kind of fighters. We are facing new fighters, we are facing new tactics. Those who are fighting now in Al-Qusayr are Hezbollah fighters.
Logically speaking, if Hezbollah or the resistance wanted to defend Syria by sending fighters, how many could they send? A few hundred? 1,000 or two? We're talking about a battle in which hundreds of thousands of Syrian troops are involved against tens of thousands of terrorists, if not more, because of the constant flow of fighters from neighboring and foreign countries that support these terrorists.
Syrian opposition leaders called on Hezbollah to pull its fighters out of Syria. And some of the Syrian rebel groups threatened Hezbollah they will attack its strongholds if it doesn't pull out its fighters. And some rebel groups have already carried out that threat. Shells have hit Hezbollah strongholds near the border with Syria. Among them, Hermel. 2 people were killed in these attacks. Last Sunday, 2 rockets hit the mostly Shia neighborhood of Al-Shiyah at the edge of the capital Beirut. It's not only Hezbollah fighting in Lebanon. For the past 2 years, it was Lebanese fighters crossing the border into Syria to fight there. Now, it seems the violence is escalating, with the border between Syria and Lebanon becoming increasingly porous. And with that, the battles inside Syria are slowly moving into Lebanese territory. Rula, Amin, Jazeera, Beirut.